What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. It's springtime. The 4Runner has not been washed this winter very many times because, well, every time I take it out, it gets dirty, it gets muddy, it gets whatever. I need to be better about it this summer. But it's springtime, so you know what that means, spring cleaning, and we need new accessories because why not, right? We gotta upgrade or try out some different stuff. Pressure washer. This guy right here, this is one from Chemical Guys. This is their ProFlow edition. Kind of cool. It's on wheels. I was gonna show an unboxing, maybe I'll do some overlays real quick, but I don't think you guys really care. You just wanna know how the dang thing works. We got an on-off button. We got the hose right here, which isn't too shabby. It does come with some connections and whatnot. It has a quick release for putting it on a new gun if you have a new nozzle gun type situation. Came with some Teflon tape, which is great, and it comes with a couple fittings here. Also some little quick connects. Now, this kit in particular came with a snow foam cannon, which is everyone's favorite. The Chemical Guys one, pretty cool. We're gonna try that out, and we're gonna try out their new, I should say, new to me, Supreme Wash and Wax. So we'll see how this stuff suds up. I think we got about a 30-foot cord on here or something like that, 25, 30 feet, pretty long. The wheels, like I was saying, they spin around, but it's nice because you can also lock them into place. So this thing doesn't have to go where you drag it, which is good because, you know, if you get a lowered car, you don't necessarily want this thing banging into your vehicle. Here is the hose here as well. We got a little hook on it also. We'll go ahead and plug this in. You can see it's a quick connect there. We got some hose, don't you knows? Got my propane tank, propane accessories. And we have the little adapter, so we'll hook that in. Now, these are pretty cool, and they included two. However, where you kind of lack is you don't have two of these, but this is actually a quick attachment for your hose. So pretty cool. You can go ahead and thread this on here. We could use some tape as well, but I'm not worried about it at the moment. You can see this will actually go onto your hose. We have a nice quick connection to the power washer because that is pretty nice. However, if you guys use something like that, it would be nice to have an extra one of these to like put on that piece over there. Always make sure you have the water on before turning on the pressure washer. See if this thing leaks, which that would be a yes. So let's fix the leak real quick. That's not great, let's fix that. Okay, and then they have a sticker on why I did it wrong. It's not this guy that goes on the unit, it's actually this guy that goes on the unit. So we'll put some pipe tape on there. That's gonna go on, and then this particular piece actually goes onto the hose itself. It's nice because you can make a quick connection, boom, boom, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and hook up the hose now to the actual gun. Once I got the hose unraveled, this thing clicks in pretty easily. I don't love this style right here of nozzle, so don't think that this is like the best style or whatever, but they do kind of give you an adapter from the kit to where you can adapt to a different gun, which is really great because most end nozzles do not use this type of piece. They actually use more of like, I forget the style name, but it's more like what you would see on air tools or whatever for a compression fit. But like I said, they add this in with the kit, and this will adapt you to whatever type of aftermarket accessory you need. So that is really nice that they did that. Some degreaser on my fender liners real quick, so I'm gonna use some Simple Green, and then we'll go ahead and spray the paint with the foam can on. I'll show you how that looks. I'll give you guys some before and after. So you can see fender liner not very clean. I got some power steering fluid up on here, so I gotta clean that off. So we're gonna be doing that. Bumper's not super clean. Paint is very dirty. I don't know if you can see it, kind of hard to see in gray, but trust me, this car is not clean whatsoever. Rock sliders are dirty. Fender wells under here are mad dirty. So yeah, look at all this. It's just not clean, trust me. The car is not clean right now, so let's get this thing cleaned up. Okay, so also I'm going in with this stuff. This doesn't necessarily say that it's snow foam on here, but I don't know, we're gonna try it out. I'll put a few ounces in here. Honestly, I filled it up to the 5-ounce mark, so we'll see how that does. That may be more, that may be less than necessary. We'll get a little bit of water in here real fast. It's not warm water or anything, it's just regular water. Oh my gosh, I need to not spill it. So we'll kind of see how this does. I don't know, shake it up a little bit because I did not. So we'll agitate it a bit, and then we'll turn this thing on. Okay, pressure is up. We have to dial this in, so if you guys are unaware, you got one for the flow, the amount of soap, and then the other one for kind of the spray. I'm just gonna spray the car, kind of see how it goes real quick. Okay, it's really high. Real watery. More going. That's not too bad right there. Let me spray down the fenders and then I'll get you some close action shots of this, guys. Now I will show you. So this is an option and it's pretty inexpensive. This one's a little bit more. If you guys have been debating doing like a dedicated one, this Giraffe Tools one, man, 100-foot spool. I have it kind of hard lined up. I mean, I just did like a little hose connection and I have it plugged in. And literally all I gotta do is hit 2 little switches and I'm good to go and yank this out. Really, really nice. The setup time on a pressure washer like this is quite a bit more. It's slightly annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, if you want something that's small, compact, you know, doesn't take up a lot of room, all 3 things are the same thing that I just said, this is your choice. I mean, look at this. It's like, it's very small, you know? It's like, I don't know, maybe like 9 inches or something like that by like probably like 14 or something. And maybe it's like another like 9 inches high or something. Yeah, not bad at all. I'll put the dimensions on the screen here. Gonna go in with some simple green. Get this fender liner off. The foam, I'll give the car a nice pre-soak and then we'll give it a spray down. I like to do this to get most of the heavy dirt and debris off the car if possible. We'll do this. Foam's pretty decently thick, guys. It looks good on here. Like I said, there's probably one of the other ones, like Kimmy or something like that, that will probably foam up pretty, like a lot better. But this TORQ gun works really well on this pressure washer. I'm not too sad about it. It is using quite a bit of volume of soap though, so keep that in mind. I do have to say I'm kind of already out of cord, so this is where this pressure washer, you know, the wheels come into play, right? We'd be starting to drag this thing or whatever. That's where I really like the Giraffe Tools one that I have. That 100-footer has got me really spoiled. But honestly, I'm liking this foam cannon. I think it's a nice looking design. Curious if it stands up on its own. With fluid in it, it does. When it does not have fluid in it, it does not stand up on its own. So something to keep in mind there. Okay, this is something I do not love on this gun. Again, like I said, this is not the best gun. If you wanted to switch over to the longer tip, you have to untwist this. This presses down and then it comes out and then you can put this longer tip in. Now that's not really something I'm gonna be using much. I do appreciate that they give you the option to have the smaller tip. So we're gonna go with light one. The 40 degree should be enough, aggressive enough. Might get up in the fender liner with a little bit more aggressive, but not really on paint. I don't like to go higher than a 40 on paint, and 40 may even be too much, but kind of depends. Let's see how this works. Obviously, I will need to agitate the car with a washer, with something. Up in the fender liner though, it is making these things look a lot better. This is always a fun one. A little bit of brake dust. We will use this with the white. This is the 40 degree white nozzle. See how it does. Also, I should mention this is no agitation. I did use some fallout remover on the wheels, and it looks good. The backs barely have any brake dust because the rear brakes don't dust as much, but we clean these up. As far as GPM goes, pretty decent output, to be honest. I haven't calculated it, but it feels good. The amount of water coming out of here is pretty decent. Perfectly fine to be detailing your car with, you know? Snow foam cannon right here from Chemical Guys. This thing is great. Honestly, it ranks up there with some of the top ones that I've used. I like the adjustability of the nozzle right here, the spray for the actual flow rate of the soap to water ratio is easy to use, which is great. And yeah, overall, I like that a lot. Other things that are cool are this pressure washer is very compact. That's its key selling point. I know I've said it like 1,000 times. Washed the car really well. Flow rate seemed pretty good on the amount of water coming out of this thing also. And you can upgrade it with other accessories if necessary from Chemical Guys. Woo! Yeah! Did a great job washing the 4Runner. But this is the biggest deal to me, is the breakdown on this one. Not the best. You know, you gotta wind up your cord. Dude, to me, the cord thing is like such a pain in the ass. I know it's literally nothing, but it's something. It's part of putting the thing away. So setting it up and putting it away, this makes it take a lot longer. Yes, it has a little nice wrap and stuff like that, but like some sort of crank on this, some sort of thing that we could like wrap it around or something. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but like maybe wrap it around the wheels. I don't know. Just not the easiest thing to like put to the side, right? Like we could put it kind of like this. We could wrap this around, but like putting it away is not the simplest. So while this is nice and compact, putting the cordage away and all that isn't great. That hasn't really been thought through. I would say that's the biggest downside to this pressure washer. Like it's something, but it's, like I said, it's not amazing. That's, you know, that's about as compact as we get, and we can get the water out of there. So yep, that's the pressure washer. Like I said, I've gotten really used to that Giraffe tool one in there. I'll leave a link at the end of this video to that one. We're 10,000 subscribers away, shy from 100K, man. It's been a while. Just hit that button for me. I'd love it. It would be very nice if I could get to 100K. I think I have way too many videos uploaded, and it's about time this year. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon later, and wrench on.